FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
I pull a huge baby arm-sized bud of train wreck from a grocery bag on the floor. Looking up at the time, I can hardly believe the irony. Expecting a huge reaction, I announce, "Hey everyone, it's 420. No one cares. No one looks up. On a pot farm, it's always 420. I sit next to Brian. Like a Soviet bloc worker doing the job for the motherland, meticulously, Brian trims for hours on end in silence. Brian finally speaks for the first time. "I close my eyes at night and I still see buds." He then falls silent. As much food production is going on as weed trimming, punctuated by quiet moments when all you hear is chewing. Frequently, someone throws out the question, "Does anyone have a lighter?" which is followed by a discussion of lighters, followed by the sounds of lighters clicking, followed by the sounds of coughing spasms. "Does this ever get monotonous?" I throw out to the group. "Sometimes it helps if you get really good in blaze first," Zeke recommends. Rachel shares, "You make better money doing this than a job where you need an education or work 9 to 5. Comparing herself to her mom, who is educated and works 9 to 5, Rachel follows the same credo as strippers. "The money's just so good." Stupid educated mom, I contribute. While we work, hippie music plays, mostly songs about weed, while pot nerds sit around like wine snobs, focusing almost all conversations around, well, pot. The Kona strands are so good. Purple indigo, it's a head high, not a body high. You know when you buy weed and you feel obligated to hang out with the dealer afterwards? Well, this is a whole room full of those guys. Outside, a pair of dreadlock trimmers lay on a woodpile, too stoned to work. Their conversation goes something like this. "I ordered barbecue chicken in Willits, and that shit was covered in teriyaki. It's called barbecue chicken. No, it's called barbecue chicken because it's cooked on a barbecue. It said barbecue, dude. It didn't say teriyaki. That's my point. No, barbecue is just a cooking technique." In the heated argument, they both suddenly stop talking mid-sentence and immediately fall asleep. Is this how the Manson family started? With a wild look in his eyes, suddenly a short, shirtless guy comes storming in from the woods. He frantically huffs and puffs and collapses into a chair. He tilts his head up towards the ceiling. He stops moving. "Waco, Waco," cries the dude who's been dressed all day in a bathrobe. The dude shakes him. "Waco, Waco." Concerned people momentarily put down their pot pipes and trimming equipment to investigate the situation. Is Waco dead? Will Waco ever get up again? The dude assesses the situation. "Waco just did 5 hits of ecstasy." Eyes still closed, Waco suddenly mumbles, "It tasted just like NutraSweet." A sigh of relief as everyone lets out an "Oh, Waco" laugh. Pot trimming and weed smoking resumes. More silence, more sounds of lighters, more food being loudly chewed. I'm no nuclear scientist, but I'm getting the feeling that people who work on pot farms really, really, really like pot.